Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Leagues 5 Raging Echoes Road to 60k points for the Dragon Cup. In the previous video, I maxed. I'm currently sitting at about 51k points, which means there's about 9,000 more to go. I'm not quite at the point yet where I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel to do the tasks that I really don't want to do. I'm starting to get to that point, but I'm hoping that by the time I get to that point, I'll be pretty much at 60k. There are a couple major activities I still want to do. One of them is going to be for this video, which you probably could already tell by the title and the thumbnail. This video is going to be the clue scroll video. I'm going to finally finish up all the clue scroll related tasks in the league that I haven't yet done. And there's a lot of them, as you can see. And I could get another passive task done along the way, 500 collection log slots. There might be more passive things I just can't think of right now, but at the very least, that's what we got going on for this video. But at the moment, I'm about to edit the previous video. My AFK activity I'm going to be doing in the meantime is going to be fighting Artio. I have 150 KC, which was a league task, and there's another one to get to 300 KC. It would be nice to get the ring along the way too. It's always a possibility. I haven't got that yet, but this boss is very AFK with this setup. Turn on auto retaliate, and I do nothing. That's it. I have to eat like one Karamja in between the kills, but the passive healing with the combat masteries does most of the work. And that's it. Eat a Karamja. And I'll be here till I'm done editing, or 300 KC. Yes, I finally got it. Wait, don't put it. Oh, wait, I just want to grab it so I can equip it right away. Yeah, 200 points for getting the tyrannical ring. I was starting to think that I wasn't going to get it before I got to 300 KC, because I got that at 282, and the drop rate for it in the league with the 5 times multiplier is 1 out of 143. So about 2 times the rate. I'm glad I got that before 300, so I could finish up 300 and never have to come back to this boss. I just finished my editing right now, but I'm so close, I may as well finish up getting to 300. 300 KC at Artio, that is another 200 league points. The bossing info plugin says I was getting about 100 kills per hour, so to get 150 KC today, that took about an hour and a half. I mean, technically the boss isn't done because I don't have the Void Waker piece, but I doubt I'll be finishing the Void Waker on this account, so for all intents and purposes, for me, I'm probably done with the boss. So let's make like a tree and get out of here. Over the course of playing this account, I have accumulated many clue scrolls, which are stackable for everyone, but if you have the clue scroll relic, there's many more benefits that you get, which I do have. With this relic I have, Treasure Arbiter, it gives a lot of perks for doing clues, including, I'll just list them. So the first thing is that it makes clue scrolls a lot more common to get in the first place, both from PVM encounters and from skilling. All clue scroll tiers have the lowest number of steps possible for their tier when you're doing them. There's no items required for emote steps, fallow steps, or Charlie steps. And the caskets that you get, they will give the maximum amount of rolls possible for that casket. Since I've spent a lot of time on this account, let's see exactly how many clue scrolls do I have for each of the tiers. I have them all in this tab right here. 3,000 beginners, okay. I do have the beginners and the easies completely done. I mean, I don't have all the collection log slots for the easies, but I have all the league tasks related to beginners and easies. Well, I do. Here, let me just show you the collection log. For the beginner clues, I do have the whole entire log completed, which was a league task in itself. But then you can see easies. I don't have the log done, but I have all the league tasks for easies, so I probably won't do more unless I'm really close to getting a collection log milestone after I finish all the other clues. Mediums as well, I have all the league tasks done for mediums, except for one, which is to equip ranger boots. I don't know if I'll be doing more mediums. We'll see. Pretty much my focus is going to be on hards, elites, and masters. You may have noticed I didn't have many masters in the bank. That's because the way you get masters is by doing the other tiers of clues. Wait, actually, where's my elites at? I know I have elites. Oh, here they are. Let me drag them up over here. Okay, I do have elites. We'll go in order: hards, then elites, then masters. So starting with the hards, it looks like I'm going to have to get to 75 hard clues completed, and getting to 75 should get me the rest of these done. So then the question is, if I have to get to 75, how many hard clues do I currently have completed? 10. Okay, I'll grab 65 hard clue scroll boxes out the bank, and that should be good. As a reminder, I do have the clue compass relic, which will teleport you to whatever your active step is. I don't have one right now because I haven't opened this, but you do have to click on the clue to see what your step is, and then you can immediately click on the clue compass, and it'll take you right there. And once I finish the step, click on it, and then immediately click on the clue compass, and it'll teleport me to the next step. And because of the other clue relic, it's always gonna be the minimum amount of steps, which for the hard clues, it's gonna be 4 steps every time. But yeah, this is a very nice, very powerful combo, both being able to teleport to your active clue step and not have any items required. and the other perks like minimum amount of steps, maximum casket rolls. It all works together so well. I need to swap the left click real quick so I don't accidentally open any. All right, see you back when I'm done. Here's the final step of the final hard clue scroll. That is 65 completed. Very conveniently, I'm right next to a bank right now. It took a bit over an hour, maybe like an hour, 15 minutes to get these 65 done. And while I was doing them, I was thinking like, instead of opening them right away, maybe I should go do the elites as well, since I'm already geared up for doing clues. So let me see how many elites I have to do. Just like with the hards, there is a task to open 75, and I would assume I should get all these other tasks done from going for the 75 elite clues. So once again, let's see how many elites I have done already. I have 7. I've got to do 68 elite clues, which I have more than enough. But there might be some annoying steps for elite clues. Like I know there's the KBD one, for example. I'm probably not going to want to bother doing that. So I'll just drop that clue step when I get it. Because with the amount I have, I could drop every other clue and still have enough clues to get to 75. Elite clues also take a bit longer because for these steps that have you kill a specific creature, like Anku for example, the clue compass does not teleport you to them. I have to find my own way to get to these specific creatures. But for the Ankus specifically, I'm going to be on the Arceus spellbook, and I'll use the cemetery teleport into the wildy, and this will take me right to where the Ankus are. Another creature is Aviances, and the only place I can access Aviances is in the Wildy God Wars dungeon, which is pretty close to the cemetery teleport. It's right here. And I switched out my gear, so I'm wearing God items. See right here, I got the KBD clue step. I'm currently 2 steps into the clue, but one of the nice things that they did in the league for everyone, not just if you have the clue relic, is that when you drop a clue and open up a new one, it'll pick up where you left off with the steps from the previous clue, and you can keep doing that if you keep on getting steps you don't like. I guess it really wouldn't be that bad to do KBD. I just have to switch out my bow for RCB and the 1000 Dragon Ward. This reminds me of the first league. In Twisted League, everyone was locked to Zaya, and because there was such a limited amount of clue steps available, it was very common for people to be at the same clue step at the same time, and with hard clues, there could only be one wizard out at a time, so people would be constantly digging trying to get their wizard to spawn next. But they eventually changed it so that everyone could spawn their wizards and there was not a limit of one. However, they never changed it for elites, and to this day, there can only be one elite clue creature out at a time at a clue step. Look, another example. Look, I'm digging. Where's my elite clue creature? I have to wait. Oh, there's someone else. Oh, there's a lot of competition now. I guess we're all going to be waiting. Yeah, they changed it for the main game, by the way, when they changed it in Twisted League. That did take effect into the main game right away and stuck around the main game. I'm pretty sure this clue step has been bugged in the main game because I've never gotten it since it's been released, which came out with Varlamore Part 2, and that came out like way earlier in the year. And what I've heard is that you could only get this step after completing Colosseum, and I have not completed Colosseum in the main game or in the league. Although I am getting it in the league, but I figure that there's some weird coding with the clue relics affecting it. No way. I finally got the fabled astral runes as a drop, and I wasn't even trying to get them. I killed one of those frost nagwas for a clue step, and I just got the ice hammers from them, even though I got it from a Moxliato before, but that was funny. That's something you don't see often. Forestry events in the Wildy resource area. This is the last clue step of the last elite clue. 68 caskets. This took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. It ended up being about 2.5 hours. I could finally dump all this stuff into the bank, except I can't because my bank is full. I was going to have to clean up my bank anyways before I open the clues because I do want to save the items because I don't exactly know what all the tasks are, but there's a bunch of different tasks to equip certain sets of different types of armor, and I don't really know what all those tasks are. There's no reason for me to clean out my bank in a temporary game mode until I need to clean out my bank, you know? But what if I do have a use for these burnt sharks or these Celastro seeds? You never know. Well, I got over 100 bank slots freed up. Hopefully that should be good for just opening these hard caskets I have, the 65. Whew, all right, let me swap the left click back to open, and let's begin. Oh, that's, I mean, that first clue is, okay. There's fill 30 hard clue collection log slots. And just back to back with that, gain 50 unique items from hard clues. The potions thing. A piece of gilded. Here's the final 5 hard caskets. And oh, more potions, hooray. And there it is, 75 hard clue scrolls completed. And the collection log slots are now up to 480. Yeah, I'm definitely going to end up hitting the 500 for the other league task once I start opening up the elite clues. But now my bank is pretty full, so I'm going to put all this stuff into the POH, and I'll figure out later what tasks I can do with this. Deposit all. Always very satisfying. Got some more bank space freed up. I think we're all good to go. Let's start with the elites. There's fill 10 elite clue collection log slots. And then gain 25 unique items from elite clues. Oh! that was a 3rd gen gilded in the same one. What? Dude, I've never gotten a 3rd age piece ever in OSRS. I've gotten the 3rd age ring before, but that's like 140 something-ish from a mimic. And that was also in a league. And this is also in a league, so this probably doesn't count either. As like if someone ever asks me if I've gotten a piece of 3rd age, I can say yes, asterisk, in the league. So it didn't really count, but oh, one day I'll get 3rd age in the main game. Oh, that's so cool to see though. Okay, let me deposit this and we'll keep going. Wait, look at the value of that clue though, 104 mil. Oh, I wish I got this in the main game. I can't believe it's with the gilded helm too. And they were both the helmet things. Well, there's one med helm and one full helm, but anyways, let's keep going. I'm at 497 collection log slots. There's fill 25 elite clue collection log slots, and I think once I close out of this, that'll put me at also completing or getting 500 total collection log slots in the league. That's 200 points. Here's the last 5 caskets, 4, 3, 2, last one. 75 elite clues are now completed. I was looking at how much bank space the elite clues took up, or from opening those, and it's so funny, it barely took up any. It's like following the trope, the like the stereotype of elite clues not giving any uniques in the main game. And there's a 5 times drop rate multiplier that affects clue scrolls, and even with that multiplier, I still didn't really get that many uniques, at least not compared to the hard clues. But I'm at 52.6k points now. Collection log slots are at 519. For the hard clues, I'm at 108 out of 134. And I'll scroll down here real quick. And then for the elites, 41 out of 59. I guess there's just not that many elite items in general, so you get more dupes when you do get items from them. I guess it's a pretty decent percentage completion. I went back to see how many league points I had before opening these clues, and it looks like it was 51,660. So I got slightly under 1,000 points from doing this, which I guess it's not bad. It is like 5 hours in total from start to finish. So that's like about 200 points per hour. There is one more clue thing to do though, which is going to be the master clues. I got 32 master scroll boxes. And if we look at the tasks, you can see right here, there is one to open 75 master clues, but I will not be going for that. I can't see that being worth the time, but I think 25. Yeah, I'll go for 25 and maybe I'll get these. I feel like I should get these other 2 along the way. But right now it is dinner time, so I'll do the master clues after dinner. I'm going to cook karambwans. I reached 25 mil XP yesterday, and I definitely have enough karambwans to get me to the 35 mil XP milestone. So I'm going to do that. Oops, where am I going? And Spook Dog just brought me some food upstairs, which I've been staring at for the last couple of minutes as I've been talking. I'm very excited to eat it. Okay, let's get to cooking. I changed the quantity. I'm always changing this back and forth. Okay, now let's get to cooking. Me when I'm Walter White. Dinner is done. That was a double entendre because I just got 35 mil cooking XP and I just finished eating dinner. So yeah, there's 200 more league points. And I could get started with the master clues now that I'm done cooking and eating. Let's see where I'm currently at with the masters. I have 4 done, so I'm gonna have to do 21 more of these, and I do have at least 21. I've noticed a big difference already between the elite clues and the master clues. With the elite clues, it's a lot of fighting monsters, like fighting the Bandos or the Aviancy. But with the master clues, it's like a lot of puzzle boxes and not so much fighting. I don't know if one is necessarily that much faster than the other though. I do keep getting poisoned every time I get the wizard trio steps, so I think it could be a good idea to just wear a Serp Helm, not even have to worry about anti-venoming every 10-15 minutes or whatever. I'll just keep the Serp Helm on. I'm sorry, Thuriage Helm, you're going into the bank though. And here is the final master casket, all 21 of them. This took a bit under an hour, maybe like 45 to 50 minutes. I'm not gonna open them right away though because it's pretty late. I'm gonna be going to bed, and if I open them right now before bed, I'm not really gonna fully comprehend or be able to think or talk about what's on my mind. So I'm gonna hold off on these until the morning. There's a task to equip a lava battle staff, and I don't have a lava battle staff. I have a mystic lava staff, but equipping that does not count for the task. The only way for me to get one with my areas is from lava dragons. It's about a 1 in 42 drop. So here I am. There it is, the lava battle staff. It took 134 KC to get this. It's like 3 times the drop rate. It took so long that I went to bed because I didn't get it last night, and I woke up and I've still been doing it for a little while, but I finally got it. I can equip it for a whole 30 league points. But I got some lava dragon bones, so if I do end up going for 25 mil per XP, that is quite the help. Now, we got some master caskets to open, 21. Let's begin. Oh wait, let me switch to left click. All right, let's do it. Gain 25 unique items from master clues. The final 3, 2, 1, the last one. Open 25 master clue scrolls. There was there was one more master clue task that I didn't get, did I? But I did just get it when I closed out the interface. Fill 25 master clue collection log slots. I'm glad I was able to get that one done too. The only other master clue task there is to get to 75 master clues, but the time it would take to do the lower tiers of clues to then get the masters and then have to open the masters, for this to be the only task that you get from opening the masters, it does not seem like it's worth the time. Now that I open these masters, we could take a look at the collection log for the master clues. It is 26 out of 49. I gotta figure out what tasks I can do now of equipping things. Like, I guess I could type equip and then see like a full vestment set, god d'hide set. A lot of this stuff in here comes from clues. For the god d'hides, I don't believe you need the boots or the shield, should just be the first 4. So I've got the Sarah and the Arma sets done. Go into the treasure chest because I put most of the things in here. Go to hards, and now I could grab out the full set and equip it. Another 80 points for the full god d'hide set. I'm looking through the easies and I was like, wait, did I not finish a single set of vestment? But the last one, I was scrolling from bottom to top and I was like, oh, there is a set I finished. Actually, I don't even know, do you even need all these pieces? I'll just put, wait, let's see, that. Okay, you don't even need the crozier, but there's 80 more points for a full vestment set. I'm searching through the in-game task list as well as on the wiki task list with like Control F to see if there is any tasks that I missed or anything else that's clue related. But it's very possible I missed something, but it looks like I did complete everything clue related except for the 75 master clues. But except for that one, I think I'm all done with clues. Well, oh, and the ranger boots too. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I can do with clues. So I reached my clue goals for the video and for the league really. I got to 75 hard clues, 75 elite clues, 25 master clues, and I got some things that weren't exactly goals. I got my first ever piece of third age, but it's in the league, so it doesn't exactly count. It was kind of painful that it's not in the main game, but the drop rate of items is increased and it's so much faster to complete clues in the league, so it's not like I really missed out anything from the main game and it's not copium. I'm now sitting at 53k points, Just a few days left, man. I'll be at 60k and I'll have that sweet, sweet Dragon Cup. To reach the optimum video length, and just because people seemed to like it last time, I'm going to throw in some more IRL clips at the end of this video. But thank you so much for watching and for still being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.